definitely surprised when I got the phone call, and humbled for sure, to say the least. Yeah, it was it's been a fun challenge to reflect on my short time since graduation. It hasn't been that long, so as far as putting my thoughts together and preparing for this, so the singularity of that team's focus, and selflessness, that every guy in that locker room played for each other, and we were playing for the singular focus of, we wanted to be the school to break down the BCS. We wanted to be the school that proved that we could play with anybody, and that the setup of the BCS was, not only was it not fair, but it was kind of wrong, and I think we all felt that way. And that was our focus, that we could run the table and be the first school to do that. And I think it was because of that selflessness, I think that everybody, playing for each other and playing for one goal, that we were able to accomplish it. One of the weirdest things coming back now is just seeing how much has changed. And I've been back over the years, but this new football facility to start with, we didn't have a room like this before. I don't know where we did interviews and press conferences. Yeah, it was a whirlwind at the time. Same thing, I had no expectations. I played that in my entire last season and had no expectations that I would be leaving early and have a chance to play in the NFL. I was worried about going to class and getting good grades and like I said, and trying to win some football games and maybe go to a BCS game. So then when it did happen, it all happened pretty fast with Coach Meyer leaving, and all of a sudden a deadline for me to make a decision by as an underclassman. You're trying to gather as much information as possible and make the best decision. So it all happened very, very, very fast. And once I decided to leave, like I said, I was packing up my place, and all of a sudden I'm training and getting ready for the NFL Combine. But I think we would all love to see, I don't know how many teams it is, 8, 4, 6, whatever, the top teams that get to play for that top spot, because I think it's a shame. I certainly would have loved that opportunity our last year, because we're left with never being able to know. There were 3 teams, I think, that year that were undefeated heading in, and would have loved to have been able to have a couple extra games to figure out who actually was the best.